Good morning, Lewis. I'm Quinn Haywood.
And I'm Gianna Siacha. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful Wednesday morning. Today is Wednesday, March 4th, 2026.
And today on JML, we're going to check out our favorite social media posts, share some feel-good stories, and host an exclusive interview with an editor of the Lewis University's Jet Fuel Review magazine, Kate Goranson.
So welcome, Quinn.
Yeah.
Is today your first ever GML?
On this side, yes.
On this side.
I was interviewed last year this time by Brandon.
Nice.
Going into my 52nd general manager position for WLRA.
Nice. Didn't you work behind cameras too?
Yeah, I did all of GML last year, so.
Nice. Well, welcome.
It's nice to be on this side of the camera.
Yes, we like having you here. So.
To kick us off this morning, let's take a look at some of our favorite social media posts from this week. That's a good one.
Yeah, I know, right? Good morning, Lewis. This is mine. So baseball season's almost here. So that's how I feel now that baseball is almost here.
I am not a huge baseball fan.
Oh my gosh, you're missing out.
One time when I was little, my dad was screaming, "Get out of here," to like the ball to like for a home run.
Yeah.
And I thought he was screaming it at me.
Back. Oh.
So baseball is real fun at my house.
Love that. There's the World Baseball Classic starts this week, so it's like the Olympics but baseball.
I like watching Little League World Series.
Oh, that's fun. That's like in June, or that's in July.
I can't wait for that.
I love watching that. But on to our next post.
So this one was mine. The new generation will never understand it because it's Purple Palace, the game that was like preloaded onto your Windows desktop.
I don't know what this is.
You never played this?
No.
This was the cake making one. You had to make a cake based off like what they needed. It's kind of like Cooking Mama or
like Papa's Freezeria.
Yeah.
I've never played this game.
But it was exclusive to like the Windows desktop or whatever.
I never had that.
I found it. I got it on my MacBook now.
Oh, nice. It reminds me of like the Max and Ruby cakes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I love the Max and Ruby cakes. Let's check out our next one.
Are you nervous? No, why? My hands. I pick my hands so much when I'm nervous. So my hands literally look like that.
I'm not like a hand like side picker. I pick my nails.
Your nails? See, I can't do the nails. Mine's always like the skin around my thumbs or like that thumb. I feel that. Oh.
We see how you feel about it.
That's the second time I've done that too.
It's fine. It's fine.
On to our next post.
So this one was mine. It's the World Banker president in 2007, and he's revealing holes in his socks. Literally nothing to do with money. It's just like an average guy thing. I swear I have like several pairs of socks that have holes in them.
Same. Like I don't know where they come from. Like I don't know how that
They're
happens.
the most comfortable socks I've ever worn in my life, and I'm not getting rid of them.
No, I can't wear socks with holes in them though. Especially, I get them at the bottom of my feet too. I can't stand that.
For me, it's like by the ankle.
Oh, I wear no ankle socks.
I wouldn't care.
On to our next.
It's our TikToks now.
Yes.
So this one's mine. It's about a mutant, so like one of the X-Men characters. His name is Forget-Me-Not, and Spider-Man's meeting him.
Oh my god.
His whole power is you forget about him as soon as you turn around.
Oh, wait.
And so
I could see that as supervillain, as a really interesting supervillain.
he's not. He loves being an X-Men and like everyone in the universe.
Actually, no, I don't think I like that. People not remembering.
It makes when you watch it on TikTok, it makes a perfect loop because.
Oh wait, oh my god, that's fire though. The ideas for that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
I love X-Men and Marvel comics.
Nice.
Brandon would understand.
I know more of the movies, not the comics.
The movies are just as good.
Yeah. On to our next TikTok. I'm always down for. Movie theater popcorn, movie theater experience, love it.
When the Demon Slayer movie came out in October, that was the first movie I ever saw solo by myself.
I haven't seen a movie solo.
Such an experience. It was so much fun.
By yourself?
Yeah. It's great. You just sit there and like you have your own, like you can have popcorn. You don't have to have popcorn.
You could get there whenever you want. You could leave whenever you want.
You can fall asleep and no one can tell you anything.
I don't know. I'd be too scared to go by myself.
It was so much fun.
Maybe it's because like I'm a girl, but like I'm scared to go by myself.
I think you have to go to like a matinee in the afternoon.
Okay.
Or go to like a family movie, like a Disney movie.
But like movies are so expensive nowadays though. Yeah. Like when I saw Wicked, it was like almost like $40 for 2 tickets.
I cannot afford those tickets anymore.
It's insane. AMC, insane. But I digress.
For sure. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with some feel-good stories to brighten up your week.
For over 50 years, WLRA has been on air showcasing countless students. As the first all-digital college radio station, Lewis University students are given access to industry-leading equipment. Equipment that commercial stations utilize, equipment that creates, and equipment that brings radio to life.
I like WLRA because it gives me the opportunity to get experience with news broadcasting and working with radio.
Stop by De La Salle 210 or at WLRA Radio to get started on your radio career.
It is a new day for jobs and careers, and the skills needed to compete are rapidly changing. This is why more students are choosing Lewis University. Lewis prepares you for emerging opportunities in some of the most highly sought-after fields. Higher education is the most crucial investment you can make in your future. Lewis provides you with a lasting education that will launch you towards success today and strong growing careers of tomorrow. Begin an education that will pay dividends for a lifetime. Learn more at lewisu.edu.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy told him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Cheese lovers are having the best time in Madison, Wisconsin right now. That's because they can sample all the delicious offerings at the 2026 World Championship Cheese Contest. Dairy producers from around the globe submit their best cheeses for the chance to become world champion. Fans can watch a live stream of the showdown online. The competition wraps up on Thursday.
Quinn, do you like cheese?
No, it makes my tummy hurt.
It does. Same.
I'm pretty sure I'm lactose intolerant, but my doctor's never diagnosed me, so.
Honestly, same. But I do like cheese, though. I eat a lot of cheesy things.
I mean, you work at a pizzeria.
Yeah,
like,
so-
I imagine you're walking out with a slice or two every night.
Maybe like a whole pizza. But that's
You
kind
know.
of cheesy, though. So, like, fun. No. Anyways. NASA says it's found a galaxy that might have more dark matter than previously discovered. Scientists say the Hubble Space Telescope detected what they're calling Candidate Dark Galaxy 2. They might think it might be made up of at least 99.9% dark matter. That matter is invisible, but researchers have ways of interfering. It is there. I don't like space. Space scares me.
I feel like it's crazy the fact that we know more about space than we do the ocean.
The oceans, yeah. That, and I can't grasp my mind around space either. Like Interstellar, I can't watch that movie. Good movie, can't.
The Martian.
I can't watch space movies.
I love space movies.
Like Armageddon, can't watch.
To me, it's another Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Multiple sources confirm conspiracy theorists are wrong, and actor Jim Carrey did accept his own award in France last week. Some believe a lookalike took his place. Carrey's representative and the general delegate of the award show both say the person on stage was Carrey. One source of rumors to the contrary is a post from a drag artist who's able to make himself look like other people. It shows a mask and a wig, and its caption reads, quote, Alexis Stone as Jim Carrey in Paris. Another cause of rumors is that Carrey looked different than usual at the event.
I don't think it's him.
Nope.
It does not look. It's like the cheekbones are too.
The hair.
The hair,
doesn't,
the
like,
eye. His
I
eye.
get like
those
you
are-
can dye hair, but it's not him.
No, and his hair is way longer too. It's the eyes. The eyes are creepy to me. I feel like his eyes aren't that big.
It's the uncanny valley. Like when things
Yes.
start to look weird.
I
think that's what it is.
Yeah, no. I fell into a deep dive about it on TikTok the other night. So
What do you guys think? Stay tuned. We'll be back in an exclusive interview with Kate Goranson, and later, a new edition of Keeping Up with Christian.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused.
A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years and I got my third child who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
Hello and welcome back to Good Morning Lewis. Today I'm joined by Kate Goranson. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course, so we're going to talk about Jet Fuel Review, if that's okay for you?
Yes.
Awesome, so what is Jet Fuel Review?
Okay, so Jet Fuel Review is the school-run literary magazine that is run out of the university. And if you don't know what a literary magazine is, we basically publish prose, poetry, and also art.
That is really cool. I didn't know we had a magazine like that for students.
Yeah.
So what is the process to sign up for Jet Fuel Review? Can you do it if you're an English major or any other major?
You do not have to be an English major to do it. And it's a publishing practicum, so you take it as a class, but you can take it multiple times, and you can also do it as an internship, usually after you take it once as a class.
Okay.
And it also counts for an experiential learning credit now to fulfill your gen eds.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that you can get like school credit for doing that.
Yeah.
So it's like you kill two birds with one stone.
Exactly.
Resume builder and school credit.
Exactly.
So what is your position on Jet Fuel Review?
So I'm a prose editor, which means all the prose submissions that we get, all the authors that submit their work to us, I look through all the prose, and then I discuss the pieces with the other prose editors, and we decide what we want to publish in the journal. And I'm also the blog editor, so we run a blog, and I basically format all the blogs into the website, and the students in JFR write the blogs. So we have one called Keeping Score about movie scores.
That's really cool.
We have Jimena's mental manual, so she writes about mental health in literature, things like that.
That's really cool. I like all the different avenues and directions that people can write about in those blogs. So you mentioned like other editors. What other positions can people do?
Okay, so there's poetry editors, and then there's art and design editors, but we also have positions like a social media editor to run our social media, marketing editors, so we've done a bake sale fundraiser, so they put together that, and we have a webmaster who puts together our entire website.
That is really cool. I like how all the different positions make one puzzle come together. So what is the process for selecting a piece of writing to be in JFR?
Okay, so basically we have on our website, we have a link that you can click to submit your work. And what happens is, again, if I'm a prose editor, I go through the prose pieces and I look at them, I read them. So do all the other prose editors. And then we have an editorial meeting where we sit around and we discuss what we liked about pieces and why we think a certain piece should be published in the journal. And the poetry editors do the same thing. The art and design editors do the same thing. We have big meetings where we decide what to publish.
Nice. How long does it take to publish one edition? And then is the edition free to students or
Yes, the edition is on our website. Anybody can access it. And what was the first question?
How long does it take? How long does
Oh.
it take to put the edition together?
Okay, so we put together an edition once a semester.
Okay.
And we start the beginning week of the semester with our meetings, and then usually we launch the journal online about a week or 2 weeks before the semester ends.
That's really cool. Is this the newest one?
Yeah, that's our fall edition. That's the cover
That's
of
really
our
cool.
fall edition.
I feel like I've seen a lot of this on social media.
Yeah, for sure.
And then do you guys do like any club activities to get people involved with Jet Fuel? Because I know you guys do open mic nights.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we host an open mic night every month at the end of the month.
Okay.
At Embers Tap House in Lockport.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
From 7:30 to 9:30.
That sounds so cool. Like karaoke sort of stuff, or?
Yeah, me and Jimena do karaoke every time, but you don't have to do karaoke. People read their poetry, people play guitar, people, like one time this girl sang "Am I a Man or Am I a Muppet?"
Oh my
and she
gosh.
had like a little puppet.
Oh,
you
that's
can,
so cool.
You can do anything, basically.
Oh my gosh. I love that. I might have to stop by.
You should. You should.
Yes.
We have fun.
Well, I appreciate you coming on and talking about JFR.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. We will be right back with a new segment of Keeping Up with Christian right after these messages.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
For over 50 years, WLRA has been on air showcasing countless students. As the first all-digital college radio station, Lewis University students are given access to industry-leading equipment. Equipment that commercial stations utilize, equipment that creates, and equipment that brings radio to life.
I like WLRA because it gives me the opportunity to get experience with news broadcasting and working with radio.
Stop by De La Salle 210 or at WLRA Radio to get started on your radio career.
Keeping Up with Christian, your go-to guide for everything that is happening here at Lewis, around the city of Chicago, and all over social media. I'm Christian, and we are now officially in March. Our teleprompter isn't working, which means spring is right around the corner. Midterms are creeping up. So let's get into what is going on this week. Teleprompter guys moving really slow for this Keeping Up with Christian episode. Starting today through Sunday, March 8th. Trending here at Lewis, starting right on campus, there is Spin and Core 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. in the rec center, and there's going to be yoga 2:15 to 3:15 in the rec center. And on Thursday, Tasty Treat Thursday is going to be happening 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Darcy Great Room. Stop by for free treats, coffee, and tea all throughout the day. Spin and Total Body Strength is going to be from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. in the rec center. Circuit training will be from 4:15 to 3:15 p.m. in the rec center. And restorative yoga, which is a new one, I've only just heard of the regular yoga, is from 3:15 to 4 p.m. in the rec center as well. Now on Friday, Yoga and Pilates is going to be at noon to 1 in the rec center. And don't forget to wear red for Fly Red Friday to support your Lewis athletics. And rolling into the weekend, Lewis University athletic events are going to continue. So check Lewis Athletics online for updated game times. And on Sunday, there will still be Mass, 7 p.m. at St. Alberta Chapel. Now going into segment 2, if you are looking to get off campus this weekend, Chicago has plenty going on. The Chicago Flower and Garden Show continues this week at Navy Pier with massive indoor garden installations, spring displays, and interactive exhibits. The Chicago Polar Plunge, which I've never done before, but it is happening obviously at North Beach Avenue, and it's happening this weekend. Tons of people jumping into Lake Michigan to raise money for Special Olympics, a great cause. And the Chicago Riverwalk spring markets are still happening, and they're going to be popping up all over, everything from food trucks, local vendors, and live music all along the water. And if you're looking for a great nightlife, DJ sets and live music events are going to be happening all weekend, everywhere from Wrigleyville, River North, Logan Square, all popular spots for college students. And now let's roll out what is happening on social media and online this week. 2026 Winter Olympics are going to continue to obviously dominate social media. There are viral moments from figure skating, snowboarding, hockey, everything, all the USA teams. March Madness also starting to take over sports conversations as college basketball conference tournaments begin and bracket predictions flood social media. The March reset trends all over TikTok with people posting cleaning routines, productivity tips, and spring semester motivation. I need to get on that because I am lacking the spring semester motivation. Instagram photo dumps are shifting into early spring vibes, with coffee shops, outfit posts, and sunset photos coming back into feeds, even though I feel like it never really leaves the feed. And finally, tour announcements and festival lineups for the summer of 2026 are starting to drop, so plan out. The concert season's gonna be right around the corner, and as you know, in Chicago, the tickets sell out quick, and those prices go up even quicker. And that's everything happening here at Lewis this week around Chicago and online, whether you're grabbing free treats at Tasty Treat Thursday, exploring the city, or just trying to survive midterm season, make this week count. I'm Christian, this has been Keeping Up with Christian. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next week.
It is a new day for jobs and careers, and the skills needed to compete are rapidly changing. This is why more students are choosing Lewis University. Lewis prepares you for emerging opportunities in some of the most highly sought after fields. Higher education is the most crucial investment you can make in your future. Lewis provides you with a lasting education that will launch you towards success today and strong growing careers of tomorrow. Begin an education that will pay dividends for a lifetime. Learn more at lewisu.edu.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
Right, look at you taking the stairs. Who are you?
We're your lungs. We are proud of you for quitting smoking, but you still may be at risk for lung cancer.
A routine cancer scan can detect it early when it's more curable. Good to know. Well, I gotta go somewhere.
So do we.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Well, that's it for this episode of Good Morning Lewis. I'm Quinn Haywood.
And I'm Gianna Siacha. Make sure to follow our socials, Lewis University Television on YouTube and LU Television Network on Instagram. We'll see you here next week for another episode of Good Morning Lewis.